Okay, for today's video, I will be doing, I'm teaching you something. This is my teaching outfit, ladies and gentlemen. Little babies, little girls. Don't worry about that. But I will teach you something today. Now, I like to draw, paint, and do digital art. As you've seen the digital art, you have not seen everything else. Hopefully, when I edit this, that I will put pictures in. Hopefully, I can do that. We'll figure that out later. Right now, I would like to tell you the differences or the struggles with each, basically. We're gonna first start out with what I first learned, drawing. Now, they say I wasn't very good at the beginning, but I'm better. I've been to several art classes. I wanted to go to school for art, but I didn't. I still can't do people well, like body movement and stuff. Okay, drawing to me, if you can draw, that kind of stuff is hard. The body movement to me. I can't do hands for nothing. I can't even. Does not matter at all. I'm like trying to find art teachers that could teach me, and I go to the new school. She can't even teach me. She don't even know how to draw hands. I'm like, she draws. I'm like, oh no. Okay. I'm not gonna lose my mind today. But as in drawing is easier to do to me, because you can fix your mistakes. You draw what you can do, like the skills that you have. That's what you do. Like that's what you can draw. That's it. And it might be limited in that area of you can only draw what you know how to do, and you can't get really like help on doing it. Like digital, you can form it, mess with it and stuff. Drawing, you have to learn how to do that yourself. You gotta learn how to bend stuff the right way. You gotta learn, you can't be flipping it sideways like you could do. Check it, but I'm just like, you gotta spot check it yourself. You gotta learn yourself, which I think is the traditional way is much nicer to do sometimes when you just kind of want to chill, I guess. And I have a lot of drawings, so I better put some up. I swear to God, future me gonna get beat up. You can as well. Just saying. But traditional just seems easier. I never liked the color pencils, so I didn't use them. I liked the black and white, to gray to black gradient stuff. That's what I liked it. Did I do it well? Probably not, but who knows? But like, maybe I could get better. I can always get better at these things. We can all just like practice. Now, moving on to painting, which is not that recent for me, but it's more recent that I've been doing, because I was given painting stuff for my birthday, and I really liked it. But cause I could paint trees and stuff, simple things, bushes, trying to see what I can do, testing my own skill right off the bat. I tried to do a face, that didn't work out. Like, the watercolor stuff. Like the different paints will get you. Acrylic, I'm not very patient at all. So when I paint, I was painting the other day, and when I was painting, I liked something, but I went over it with more color just to see if I could add more, and I messed it up. I'm like, you can scrape paint away unless it's watercolor. No, that's a stain. And then oil paint takes forever to dry. Oh my God. I have an oil painting in my closet. It takes forever to dry. And I tried to, I kept going over, thinking if I go in a different section, it'll be dry. But then, no, it wasn't dry. You put too much on it, you messed it up. And I'm gonna have to fix that someday when I decide I'm gonna cry. So I went over oil paint, watercolor. I haven't really played much in it. I have a lot of it. I should play in it. I thought about it because I seen this dude do like a coffee stain. Then he drew. Well, I wasn't on a canvas. I'm using canvases. He did a coffee stain, let it dry, and then went over a pen. I thought it was kind of cool. You could do the same thing with watercolor. I'm pretty sure. You just gotta let it dry. And the thing is, I am impatient. I want to do everything that I'm thinking of then, not later. And so I gotta find patience. What I'm doing is I'm not planning it out. Right now I'm doing, I would say, freelance painting, where I'm just putting stuff what I like down. I am not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about how hard it would be to fix it to make it look like it. I'm just putting what I like down. I can't wait to show my beautiful girlfriend the painting that I'm making when it actually looks non-trash. And other thing, digital art. Okay, this is the most recent thing I've been like getting into, as you can see on the channel. And the thing is, it takes a long time. It takes a long ass time. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, it's super annoying. Like, it's okay. You gotta. What I do is I start with a sketch. I don't like planning stuff, so it was annoying to me. And I sketch it. It looks terrible. I'm like, I can't draw anymore. A crisis every time. And then I, go over the sketch with the outline I want, the color, outline color. It's always usually black anyway. I can change it later with the color. I'm using IBS paint. I can change it later with the bucket, if you know what that is, if you know what I'm even talking about. But you can basically just color change everything at a tap. Simple. If you used it in the first place, in the beginning. But I can change the outline. I did that today, and I know I can. With my little logo thingy that I made the other day. You like it? I hope you do. It's basically me. I mean, look at these lips. But I also just layers and layers of details, and you gotta make sure that if you do the base layer, that you put basically get the highlight section, I think, under it. I'm still trying to understand. You can merge stuff, you can put it so it doesn't mess up, which is really nice. I should do that more often instead of having 10 layers of different things that I added on, because I don't want to mess it up. And I don't want it, if I'm trying to add details to this one thing, that I add details to everything and then mess up. Like, if I add details to the outline, that's not what I want. But it's also called a magic wand, where you can tap a certain section that you want to color, which is really nice to have as well, when I learned how to use that. But that's just much harder, more time consuming than all the others to me. Like, my first major thing I did with it took me like a week to do. I was like, oh my god. I might tell you where it's at one day. You never know. But I'm just like, I did that, and now I didn't even do my own stuff. Like, I haven't even made like my own personal logo stuff myself, which is really sad that I should do, but I'm really kind of lazy. I did one, my lip things, but I need a cover photo. I just slapped one on there, that I've done, but it's like just a simple symmetry thing that I put on there. It's titties. Titties. I like those, but you know, don't worry about it. But those are all the 3 things that I've done. The best one to me, I like painting. Actually, for all of them, I would need absolute quiet, peace, and no one around. If there's someone around, I am not painting, I am not drawing, because I don't like people leaning over my shoulder, saying stuff about it at all. It's really annoying, and I don't appreciate it, not one bit. Like, who wants somebody to be over your shoulder, saying, "Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?" Or, "Oh, is this?" I hate when people guess, because it hurts my feelings if they don't guess right. Because I'm like, that means you're a bad drawer. I'm like, ah. And that hurts my feelings, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm like, I'd rather just not have no one near me and draw, paint, or whatever by myself, without no disturbances, without nobody messing up my mood. Because when I get out the mood, I am done. Or I'll draw till I'm flipping loopy and tired, and then I know I need to stop, because if I don't, I will flip and mess it up with my tiredness. But that is the 3 things I wanted to talk about today, and thank you for listening to this very long video, the longest one I've done. Have a good day. Lovely.